The Polaroid iZone camera. Ooh, takes instant photos, but not like the traditional kind. This camera was manufactured by Polaroid, but also made by a toy company, yeah. It was made in February of 1999, and it takes pictures that measure 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So yeah, not the traditional kind. And you took the pictures out by physically pulling the pictures out of the camera on a strip of paper. And you were able to actually peel off the pictures and stick them on stuff. So it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, this was marketed towards children because of its simplicity and how it functions. As you notice, this is sealed in the package, and I also have 2 sealed film packs as well. But this film has expired in 2002. Man, I was 12 years old then. Where does the time go? Anyway, this film for this camera was discontinued in 2006, so this will be the first and only time you will see me shoot with this camera. Because you should not buy this camera. Please don't. Because there's less, yes, less than a 0% chance of this film actually working. And remember, I make bad decisions, so you don't have to. But this film right here is double sealed. So I wonder if that actually helps. Probably not, but let's find out, shall we? Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it, considering I wasted 20 bucks making this video.
You know the type of guy that was a jock in high school but ended up becoming a huge nerd? You know, someone that's not afraid to make a fool of themselves on the internet, that opened a retail business at the age of 24, then sold said business to help small businesses succeed, that has a few dogs and a cat, but that's a whole other story. Someone that likes to hit the open road with their friends, and someone that likes to shoot Polaroid a little too much. Someone that's a producer, a photographer, filmmaker, a studio builder, live streamer. Did I say huge nerd? You know, just an ordinary, everyday guy. Well, that's me. I'm just another Chris.
What's up, guys? It's raining and it's cold. We're out here wasting our time? Probably. I'm just gonna continue shooting. This is the first pack. It's sealed, but it was outside the packaging. I also brought the one that was inside the sealed packaging of this, so it was double sealed. Hopefully that improves some of the chances of it working. I don't think so, but let's find out. Wish I brought my wide angle lens, but I didn't, so let's deal with it. So I took a picture. The way you get the photo out of it once you're done is you pull this tab right here really hard. So, and there's the picture. But as you can see, it's brown or tan, whatever you want to call it, like a muddy brown. That's because that's what the film looks like before it's exposed. The pod developer is right here and it's still in there. Which means it's dried up and no good. So, waste of time and money so far. So a neat feature on this I didn't expect, but when you take a picture, it auto shuts off, which is kind of cool so you don't accidentally hit the button to take a picture. So that was the last one from that pack, and no good. So this right here, it came with the camera sealed in the package, but also in this package. Double protected from the moisture, because that's what's happening. Stuff is drying out and becoming no good. Does this have any play and factor on it? Let's find out. This is also expired in 2002. Fun fact, I also shot an unboxing of this and a demonstration on how to load it. For some reason, it didn't record. I'm very bummed. So, yeah. But all you do is you push the side button right here and it opens up the latch to the camera. And here's your film. And you put it in right here. Got your dark slide. You close it down, just like so. And you pull this out and you're ready to shoot. Let's find out if this works. That's a no-go. I busted out a camera I know works to make this trip not feel like a waste. I present you trash. Yeah, so hopefully this is a lesson to you guys. If you're thinking about picking up this camera, other than having it on a shelf to, you know, have a remembrance of a different time, because that's all it's good for. This film is garbage. You cannot get any pictures out of these. I have seen online, not one person in the last, I don't know, 5+ years have gotten any pictures out of it, which is a shame, because at least wanted to get one. Just wanted one, but look how small that is. That is so tiny. But these are since dead. All of the developer pods in these packs of film are dried up. I still have one pack left. I think I'm just gonna save it as a little, you know, display piece, a reminder of a different time in Polaroid's history. 'Cause that's really what this was. This was, you know, essentially for kids to get introduced into this, essentially, you know, instant film and have photos right away. And another cool thing with these had was you could cut the ends off, and then they had a little sticky back that, I mean, maybe it worked better back in the day, but right now it doesn't stick. So that could have gone bad too, but it was a neat little thing. You could stick it on like your school binders or your lockers. Who had lockers, like actual lockers? Please tell me, because you always see that on TV and in movies, but I never seen lockers in a school ever in real life. So leave a comment below if you actually have lockers. But you get the idea. You just have little mementos. Hopefully this has helped you, that you guys don't waste your money on this, because do not buy this unless you just want a camera to put on a set, which, you know, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So there you go. So another thing I noticed about this camera that I was out shooting is it doesn't have a counter of how many pictures you've taken. You just keep pulling and pulling. But what they have done is on each film strip of paper, the numbers are on there. So you know how many you have taken. You may notice I didn't really go over any specs of this camera because there's not really a lot of them that differ from any other of the Polaroid cameras. It has a flash, it has a rangefinder offset from the actual lens, has 3 aperture settings depending on where you're shooting, and that's pretty much it. There's not much really to dive into. If you like content like this and want to see more of it, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Now get out there, make some art.